What is diet culture? Well, this is how Google defines it. I don't know if this is exactly how I would define it, but I would basically say that it's the underlying messages being portrayed to us through media which encourage toxic relationships with food and exercise as a means to a better looking body and a healthier lifestyle.
Hi guys, I was just scrolling on YouTube and I saw this video and it was like how to speed up your metabolism or something, and I don't even know like why I clicked on it. I don't even know why I clicked on it. I didn't even watch it. I actually just kind of read the comments. It was kind of about like promoting like low carb, intermittent fasting. Like I don't know what that has to do with speeding up your metabolism. I don't know. Like when I see that type of stuff, it makes me feel like that's what I need to be doing. And like I'm like literally the biggest advocate for like carbs, and like I'm so against like keto and low carb. But when I see that kind of stuff, it makes me feel like I'm like doing something wrong. I knew that I was doing this video, so I feel like this is part of the video. And it just kind of shows how diet culture is enforced in every scenario, and like people hear these things and think like, oh, my body is burning sugar, not fat, and I have to be low carb, when in reality like we're just supposed to eat when we're hungry and low carb bodies, and you know, take care of them and steward them as temples of the Lord.
Hi guys. So in today's video, I am going to be doing something that I definitely don't want to do, but I feel like that is what makes me feel like I need to do it more. That's definitely a theme in my life. If I like don't want to do something, I'm like, okay, I need to do this. I need to challenge myself to do it. This is definitely something that I'm just like really struggling with. Like I don't want to do it, and I'm like embarrassed to do it. It's like really embarrassing. I'm being kind of vulnerable, and it's hard, and it takes a lot of courage to be vulnerable for everybody I know to see. I know that a lot of people can relate to this, and I just want to be like the person, like I feel like God is calling me to be the person that is going to come out and say like, this is something I struggle with, because I know that a lot of other people struggle with it too, and it's not something that gets talked about because it's not something people want to talk about. It's not something I want to talk about. It's not something I do talk about. I love eating healthy and working out, and that is a big part of my life, and I love doing that. But after dieting a lot when I was younger and stuff, I still have like diet culture mentality in my head. I feel like diet culture mentality, I feel like it gets talked about a lot because those are the influencers and stuff that I'm following. But when I talk to my friends and family and stuff, I feel like a lot of people aren't on the same page. And I think even though it gets talked about a lot, it doesn't get talked about enough. Anyway, I'm not gonna be the one to talk about it, but there are some things like that can be a healthy thing to enjoy doing. And for me, that's working out and eating healthy. But there are times where that can become unhealthy. But more importantly than it becoming unhealthy, is what the world would call it, is it becoming an idol. Things are an idol if you feel like you can't live without them. Technically, an idol is something you put before God, but how we determine that, it can be something that you feel like you can't live without. The reason why I felt like this was necessary for me to do is because, the enemy is really like getting to my head right now, and it's like I do not want to do this at all, actually. I don't know if this video is actually gonna come out. I'm trying my best to put my foot forward. I feel like because I'm making this a video, it's like I'm making it a challenge. I have to do it, but it's gonna be so hard. Like I was just thinking the other day, like, so for me, like eating healthy and stuff is a choice, and I always say like that I can eat unhealthy if I want, and I just don't want to. I just had this thought of like, of somebody putting like a piece of chocolate cake in front of me and just like telling me like I had to eat it, and like nobody wants to be forced to do anything, but for me it was just about like the fact of like having to force myself to like eat a piece of chocolate cake or like drink a Starbucks Frappuccino. I don't know why it makes me like so anxious. So I think this week is gonna be a challenge, but I think it's gonna help me grow a closer relationship with God, because it's kind of like fasting. It's like when you're thinking, the idea about fasting is like if you're hungry, it's not pray. For me, it's like I'm doing these challenges and I know that I can't do them on my own strength. Like I actually don't want, I know that I don't have to do this because it's new, but I feel like I need to do it. So I'm going to be doing daily challenges, challenging myself. My birthday's coming up in a month, so like part of the challenge is just that like I'm kind of scared that like I'm gonna eat the chocolate cake and then like it won't be as exciting for me to eat it on my birthday. The biggest nerve I think in my head, the biggest thing is like I'm scared that I'm gonna like just not be healthy anymore after I do this. And I feel like going through challenging things is how we grow our relationship with God. So I think first what I'm gonna do to start this off is I'm gonna start by making a list of the things that I'm scared about for this week and like why I'm like reluctant to do the things on the list. And then I'm gonna make a list of prayers, like daily prayers for me to just pray over the day, and that will just help me to just like comfort my heart and help me like give it to God. Literally, it would be such a burden release for my heart right now to just not do this. Like, it would literally feel like a weight off of my chest. I just need to do hard things. This is a hard thing for me, and it would be such a burden release to not have to do it. I feel like nauseated. I don't know why. So I wrote some of my fears for this week on this piece of paper, and now I'm going to write down some biblical affirmations on another piece of paper. Okay, for our snacks, we have blue corn chips, and tzatziki, and grapes, and croissants, and strawberry banana.
And cotton candy grapes.
These are cotton candy grapes?
Yeah.
Cotton candy grapes. And Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar, which we're gonna try, which we've never tried before. Hey guys, so I am in my car. I am on my way to babysitting.
Miles.
We had
Turn right
a
west
very
on Memorial Drive.
fun sleepover. I ate croissants and we just had a really fun time. I'm really happy that I overcame my kind of sleepover food fears, and like last night went really well as far as like my challenge, which was like eating food that I normally wouldn't eat. The biggest part of this challenge is today to try not to like overcompensate for the fact that I had a lot of carbs last night. Now I feel like I should like wait to eat breakfast, but like I'm hungry, so like I feel like I just need to like overcome and like challenge myself and just like eat now because I'm hungry. So today is the day that I skipped the gym, or I had like an unplanned rest day, and I feel like I kind of am cheating on this one because I feel like today I just had like a really busy day, so like I was able to like keep busy. I feel like a really big challenge would be like to just not go to the gym and like not do anything at all. The feeling of like knowing that I am not doing anything and I'm not going to the gym. I'm leaving school. I'm actually just excusing myself right now at 11:20 because I forgot my lunch and it made me have like a panic attack. So I have to be there for lunch. Like I'm not going home early or anything. I didn't bring my lunch or my breakfast, so it was just not a good situation. Hi, can I get a tall iced white mocha with vanilla sweet cream cold foam and caramel drizzle on the sides of the cup? Do you guys do Apple Pay?
Yeah, we have Apple Pay.
Okay.
I love your iPhone, by the way.
Thank you so much. What I have here is this like some kind of TikTok drink. I don't even know. It looks crazy. I wish I asked for like extra ice. I was going to, but I didn't. It just looks super like milky and stuff. And I'm just like, do not want to drink this. Like literally none of me wants to drink this right now. Also, it was like $7 and something change. Like what? Like, are we being for real? Like $7 for this? All right, taste test. I'm so nervous. I don't want to drink this, but I kind of do. It looks good. There's caramel on the bottom of it. I'm so nervous. I'm literally only doing this for the video. I would not be drinking this otherwise. I do not want to drink this. That is actually really good. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Also, I just feel like I'm gonna have like the best workout ever because this is like so much sugar and so much caffeine. And like normally I don't drink like pre-workout or anything, but I'm literally about to have the best workout ever because this is like, oh my gosh, that is divine. That is so good. I don't know. I don't regret getting this at all. Like, I don't even feel guilty about drinking this. Like, who even cares? This is like, I'm so glad I did this. I was like thinking about this all day, how much I did not want to drink this, but I'm so glad I did because this is actually so good. And I'm like really glad that I got this.
Good morning, guys. It is 5:03. Today's challenge is eating even when I feel bloated and even when I don't feel like it, or even when I don't feel like I should be eating, because I haven't eaten at 5 a.m. in like a week just because of the circumstances. I haven't been able to wake up this early. My brain is like telling me that I should use this as like an opportunity to do like a fasted workout, but like realistically, like I don't want to like stop eating my Rice Krispies in the morning because that is like the highlight of my day.
So this morning, as you saw, I kind of challenged myself by eating even though I wasn't super hungry, and it was super early in the morning and I haven't done that in like a few days, and so I was just feeling kind of like guilty about it, even though I know I shouldn't. But it was a challenge for me, but I persevered and did it. But that wasn't gonna be, that was kind of like too small, I felt like, to be like my daily challenge, because I feel like I probably would have done that if I wasn't doing a video. So today's actual real daily challenge is gonna be no vegetables for a day. And like, just the sound of it just sounds so unhealthy. It's definitely gonna be hard for me mentally because like I love broccoli, and also I just feel like it's just so unhealthy. Like, but I'm gonna try and eat as much like other whole foods that I can that aren't vegetables. I definitely have already cheated because I already ate like a lot of carrots earlier, because I kind of just made this up just now, but I didn't eat that many carrots. And carrots to me don't really count as like a vegetable. I mean, they are a vegetable, but when I'm talking about vegetables, I'm talking about like pretty much broccoli and like Brussels sprouts and like green vegetables, or like dark leafy greens like kale and spinach and stuff. So anyway, one day is not gonna hurt me, but yeah, that's today's challenge. So for lunch, I am just doing some little chicken sandwiches, and then I think I'm going to try my new protein powder. I got this like Fruity Pebbles protein powder. I really hope I like it.
Something I realized during this challenge was that when I tried to do it on my own, I ended up having mental breakdowns, and I forgot that the whole point of the challenge was to grow my relationship with God. So why was I trying to do it on my own? The thief comes only to steal, kill, and destroy. I came that they may have life and have it abundantly. John 10:10. If that's what Jesus says, then why should we let trivial things get in our head?
guys, so I'm leaving work. It's 9:15 p.m. I am in a lot better mood now than I was before. At my job, I feel like I can showcase being a servant to others and stuff. And so getting my mind off of myself, how like myself is not like the most important thing in life, is just like so humbling and it's just so encouraging. And I know that God is working my life, and I know that like I can do all things through Him who strengthens me, and I don't have to like be overcome by anxiety. The enemy just uses stupid things, and it's like honestly you can just laugh at it. How weak does the enemy think I am? If any of you have read Screwtape Letters, or if you haven't read Screwtape Letters, I would highly recommend that you do so, because I mean, I don't know if encouraging is the right word, but it's kind of like a mind-opening novel by C.S. Lewis. It's like a fictional novel, but it's about enemy and like his demons and stuff, and it's like about their conversations with each other, how they use different deceitful tactics in order to steer us away from Christ. I just have to laugh because how weak does he think my God is, that he's going to use something so silly and so trivial as like a piece of cake to make me like have an anxiety attack. It doesn't have to be hard, because my God is bigger and stronger and more powerful than any thoughts that the enemy puts in my mind. Gosh, it's so thick. Cheers. That was really good. I definitely feel pretty sick to my stomach after eating that, just because I kind of ate a lot of cake pretty fast, and that's why I don't do this every day. But I definitely don't feel any guilt whatsoever. Like, I honestly just feel so happy that like I accomplished the challenge that I wanted to accomplish, and just knowing that I did that just brings me so much more joy than like any sort of feelings that I would have associated with the cake. Hi, can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit and a hash brown? Some ketchup. That's all, thank you. I'm actually sitting like right next to someone, so that's kind of awkward. But time for this mukbang. McDonald's. I am so excited. I have like a weird McDonald's craving like all the time. So this is actually kind of exciting for me. When I think about this, I'm like, oh, I just want to go home and like make healthy McDonald's. But no, today we're doing actual McDonald's. All right, y'all. Now is the time. Today is the day. McDonald's. Luckily, I just like knew what I wanted, and so I didn't look at like the calories or anything. All right, so here I have a hash brown. Oh my gosh. That is so good. I like crave McDonald's hash browns like all the time. And I also got a little bit of ketchup, but I don't know if I need it. Alright, bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. I'm like shaking, but I'm so excited. Alright, first bite. I'm so nervous. I don't know why I put it. I don't know why I'm shaking. It's so good. And it doesn't taste like calories or anything. It just tastes like a good sandwich. I put a little bit of ketchup on it. I'm still like shaking. I'm so glad I did this. I just feel so good. Like, I just feel so free. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I just feel so good. Well, there we go. I did it. God did it. I could not have done this on my own. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope this inspires you to challenge yourself to go out of your comfort zone